When I first heard there would be modes in Evolve besides Hunt, I was incredibly skeptical for two reasons. First, because I feel that Hunt showcases Evolve's unique asymmetrical multiplayer beautifully, and second, because I'm one of those guys who usually hates multiplayer modes outside of the core featured one. So far though, Evolve's Evacuation mode is challenging both of those notions. Not only does it offer up new ways to experience the game's mechanics, but it wraps it all together into a story of sorts, much like Left 4 Dead did with its multi-stage campaigns. The basic premise of Evac is simple enough. The planet Sheer has been overrun by monsters, and a group of hunters has shown up to hunt them down, keep them from breeding, and keep colonists safe for 5 days until they can be evacuated. This scenario plays out across a sequence of 5 matches, during which you'll be playing a mix of Evolve's different modes. There's Nest, which has the hunters running around a map destroying monster eggs while the monster defends. There's Rescue, where hunters search for survivors and lead them to an evac point while the monster tries to snack on them. Finally, there's Defend, where the hunters try to hold off a Stage 3 monster and his minions while a massive evacuation shuttle fuels up to get everyone off the planet. But don't mistake Evacuation for some kind of random playlist. It's actually a framework that aims to provide a cohesive, dynamic experience. The starting map is totally random, but after that, all players, including the monster, vote on one of the 2 map options depending on where the previous map exists geographically on Sheer. It guarantees that you won't see the same map twice. The same mode is never permitted back-to-back either, so you won't be burning out with 4 of the same match type inside of an hour. The most interesting dynamic element, though, are the different map effects. At the conclusion of each round, a cutscene plays showing the fate of a key structure on that map. Depending on whether it was saved or destroyed, a special modification will be applied to the following match. This could be a 5th AI-controlled hunter, a rainstorm to wash away monster tracks, and a lot of other things. Each of the 12 maps has 2 possible effects, so depending on which map you start on and who wins each map, you'll pretty much never have the same evac playthrough twice. Maybe my favorite thing about Evacuation, though, is how it challenges you to adapt the tools of every class to different scenarios. For a more in-depth dive on how Nest, Rescue, and Defend change the game, check out our video commentaries with the developers, and for all things Evolve, stay tuned to IGN.
Hang on, switching to tranq darts.